Blockbuster Video, where the challenge never ends.
Now, Blockbuster Video has all your favorites for the holidays, like Sonic and Knuckles from Sega. Take on Sonic and Knuckles alone, and you can plug in Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 into your Sonic and Knuckles game for entirely new adventures. It's Sonic and Knuckles from Sega, now at Blockbuster Video.
Amazingly, the universe began in chaos. Things were fast. It was cool. Over the years, that chaos would take many forms. But one thing it's never become is portable. Introducing new Sonic Chaos for Game Gear. Chaos with rocket shoes. Chaos with pogo springs. Chaos with Sonic or Tails. Chaos improved. New Sonic Chaos only on Sega Game Gear.
And so it was, late in the 20th century, that a pox fell upon the land, a plague of home videos that were limited in intelligence. There was brain drain, and terminal boredom swept the countryside. The maker looked down and was not pleased by what he saw, and said, "This is not good." And so it was. He brought forth Genesis, a system with twice the power, twice the intelligence, twice the challenge, twice the fun. Only a chosen few were called forth to experience this new dimension of high-definition graphics and stereo sound. And the maker saw what he had done and said, "Now that's not bad." Discover Genesis, and your world will never be the same.
Now you can take Sonic around the world. Make him loop the loop, or walk the dog with this Sonic spinner only from Kellogg's Frosties. There are 4 to collect with tokens on special Frosties packs. To be this great takes Frosties.
Sega Sonic. アメリカで大活躍のスーパーハリネズミが日本でも大暴れ。その名はセガソニック・ザ・ヘッジホーグ。メガドライブで待ってるぜ。セガ。
Now, when you buy the Sega Genesis that comes with Sonic 1, you'll get Sonic 2 absolutely free. Sonic 2 handles stubborn stains, embarrassing bald spots, no problem. It even slices and dices, makes thousands of julienne fries. But wait, you can play it too. This free Sonic 2 is a $54.99 value. You get 2 Sonics for the price of 1. Sonic 2 fits easily into any tackle box. Made from a space-age polymer plastic for years of family fun, and pets love it too. Buy the Sega Genesis that comes with Sonic 1 and get Sonic 2 free.
Act now. Wiener Dog Sweater sold separately.
This thing on? This thing, I think we're back. I think we're back now, finally. Having some AMD graphics card issues, which is, you know, unfortunate. Unfortunate for sure, but I think we've got it. I think we got it figured out, and by figured out, I mean, I think it's gonna work now. So we're gonna go switch back over to here. And we're going to get our Game Gear going. Get our Game Gear on. You know what I mean? Sonic Frontiers has such a killer soundtrack, man. It's a game that the more I think about it, the more I don't like it as much as I did like when playing it. Which is so messed up that we can say that about a game, you know? While I get Tom and Jerry to work here. You know, because it's a thing where like while playing Sonic Frontiers, I had a blast, And now, like a few years later, the fact that I can be like, yeah, but it was alright. It wasn't that great. I hadn't played it since then. Why am I like retroactively changing my opinion over time? I think one is because I've played some other games in the franchise. You know, Sonic Unleashed has some really good Sonic stages. Sonic 06 is a mess, but there's some cool ideas. Sonic Frontiers is cool though. Sonic Frontiers is cool. I don't want to disparage my Sonic Frontiers playthrough because I don't know. I just wish there's elements of that game that could have been a lot better. You know, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Anyways, let's play Tom and Jerry the movie on the Sega Game Gear. This is apparently one of them games that got Sonic the Hedgehog in it, I guess. We're gonna find out. I'm a big Tom and Jerry nut. I love these guys. I gotta say, something about the funny mouse and the funny cat is epic, you know? A little sound tester. That's cool. That's cool. Normal and hard. They have a hard difficulty, which is actually insane. But all right. That's cool. I did watch Tom and Jerry, the live action movie, a few years ago, and that was pretty bad. One day, Tom found it okay, but Jerry snatched it away from him and set out. Tom got angry and started out after Jerry. Yeah. Tom found like a treasure map. That's the vibe, right? Stage 1, my home. 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like there's 5 stages. I don't know how far we're gonna get in this game. The goal is, can we get? How did I get hurt? The goal is, can we see Sonic the Hedgehog? You know. Okay, we can kind of climb. You can jump, but you have to. This is weird. This is weird controls, man. This is really weird. Okay. You have to like, it's like kind of a jump, but not really. You know what I mean? Oh, there's like spikes down there. What the heck? Oh, he's throwing like bombs? Oh, heck no, bro. Like a movable broom? I'd probably... Bro, I can't believe he just did that. I probably have seen the Tom and Jerry movie. The animated one, I'm assuming. This game came out in 1994. But I'm not sure which movie it's talking about. But I've definitely seen a handful of these. I've definitely seen a handful of Tom and Jerry movies. I just like that like original classic run more than anything. Why can't I get up there? There's clearly something that I want right there. Oh, okay. Naturally. You just jump up there. Okay. Platforms can fall. That's good intel. Got some really big cupboards. I guess maybe they're not like that big. It's just I'm small. Okay. I love that we got some different animations there for when you get hit by something. That's kind of fun. There we go. Because that's the fun of Tom and Jerry. It's just seeing like cartoon animal violence. Is that the fun of Tom and Jerry? Because that's what's happening. That's kind of crazy. I always found it fun because there's so much detail that goes into like every single episode. And then you got like the music as well, which is really cool. Bro, how's a soccer ball gonna like do half a heart of damage? Are we so for real right now? Alright. What is my goal here? What is my goal? Is it to get Jerry or is it to stay alive? Because I feel like I need to know that. Okay, I need I need to get this. There we go. I don't know how to avoid that. You can duck, right? You can pounce. You can pounce after him. But I'm guessing there's a dog? There's just a dog now? Okay. I'm falling. Whoa. Ain't no way. I thought it was a bottomless pit. That's funny, dude. Okay. What do I do? I can only pounce. Oh! Naturally, the bottomless pit gets him. It does not get me, though. That's good. And you just got to get to the end of the stage. Okay. Classic platformer. Just get to the end of the stage. Cool. I didn't see any Sonic. But we got through the first stage. Now what I'm hoping is we get all of our health back. That'd be cool. Bonus game. Okay. It's Pac-Man. Yeah? It's 100% Pac-Man. So I'm assuming we want to get Jerry. Yeah. Do we want to get all the hearts first and then get Jerry? We do. 4 points recovered. Oh. Tom caught Jerry. Life max increases. Okay, cool. So that's how you heal yourself in between stages. Because we lost a lot of health at the end there. I get now what to do, which is good. We're outside now. Good old pub. Restaurant Sega. Alright. Oh, there's Sonic. There he is. Whoa. What's he... There's some like text there though. What is it saying? I have no idea. Huh. There's Sonic right there. Okay, so I don't think I can get Jerry until the end of the stage. So I think let's just focus on getting to the end here. Hat and cap. And not dying. I think being a little bit slower is not a bad thing. And you know, you just gotta... Oh, that's definitely not what we wanted. Okay, more Sonic. He's just a poster on the bookshop. Because we got Sega Restaurant as well, I guess. A little less exciting. Toy Shop, Tom and Jerry. I mean, you know, it is a cameo for sure. It's not like super interesting. He just in the game. On a poster. But now we can say that we've played the game where Sonic is on a poster. Now, how many people can say that? Truthfully, how many people? How many people can say that? This is a very standard platformer, by the way. It's not like super exciting. Oh, okay, we got birds now. And we died. There is a continue, though. There is a continue. We'll try to go a little further. Not going to spend too much time on this game for sure, because we got a couple of other things we want to check out. But we'll go a little further. But one more other Game Gear game. Oh, we got max health, 5 hearts. That did tell me that I had more health, so that's cool. Dare I say, am I having fun? I think seeing the little animations is really cool. I think ironically, and it's kind of cool they give you like so much health, because seeing the ways in which Tom gets injured is kind of funny. And again, that's the appeal of the cartoon, I guess. And the music, right? Like having the animation line up to the music. It's why a lot of like early Looney Tunes, or Looney Tunes in general, it's why like Looney Tunes and like Disney had like their own little version that I can't remember right now. It's weird because you can't like... I want to get down. There we go. The controls are bizarre. It's certainly not crazy. You don't want to do that. You just don't want to do that even a little bit until you get to the end of the stage. Alright. The birds are going to come up here. How do you handle the birds? You want them to explode, I guess? Let's see. Oh, maybe you can catch them? No? No. No, you can't. Okay. You just avoid them. You just don't get hit by them, and then you go get Jerry. Makes sense. a lot of these older games are like, you know, there's like a puzzle in figuring out like how they want you to win the objective. And like newer games also, like, you know, that's part of gaming for sure, but like the controls themselves. Oh, we got a different bonus stage. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm getting bamboozled by the bombs. You got to be deliberate with where you go here. It's cool. They got like multiple bonus stages here. That's something that's been interesting in the 2D Sonic games. Is those have bonus stages, but like a lot of games used to have bonus stages. Now we have like side quests, you know, side objectives. But they were essentially like little mini games. That's all they were. I still can't believe you don't like immediately game over from that or lose a life from that. It's like platforming 101, you know? You fall down, you fall in a place with no platform, you lose your life. And I'm not complaining. Like, let's be real here. Makes it a lot easier to play the game here, but just gonna keep moving here. This seems to be a good strat. We're doing good here. I'm doing good on this one. Again, just get to the end of the stage. And bomb. I'm gonna try. No. Yeah, again, he just falls flat on his face when you try to go for him like that. Okay. Stage 3 was very easy. It was incredibly easy. That's kind of crazy. Yo, bonus game. It's more Pac-Man. I'll take it. I did want to like try this one out again. You get 29 seconds, man. That's kind of crazy. Is this supposed to be hard? This whole game is not very difficult, like even a little bit. It's a little surprising. I'm so used to playing. I'm so used to a lot of these older games, like having a steep learning curve. But so far, we've been easy. Stage 4, the deserted island. Now there is a hard mode. You know, there is a hard mode here. I can't say I'm gonna be playing it, but it does exist. These old license games are deeply interesting to me, but I would not be able to like go super deep into them anytime soon because I'm more interested, you know, I'm more interested in playing the mainline Sonic games, the mainline Mario stuff, you know, than I am a lot of old license stuff. But every once in a while, it's cool to check these things out. I was checking out like Piglet's Big Adventure on the PS2 like sometime earlier in the year, because there was a whole thing going on about it like being the scariest game ever, which I fully disagree for sure. I definitely disagree, but it was funny and it was interesting to check out the game for sure. But I checked out like some Garfield games a few years back on like some early Your Everyday Nerd. Those videos aren't available anymore. We rebranded for like a new season here, but that was cool. And this is what this is reminding me of, like Garfield caught in the act on the Genesis or the Game Boy, where it's like that game was kind of difficult though. This is almost painfully easy. Okay. What's the goal here? You like pressed a button? Is that what happened up there? I think the goal is to just yeah. You have to remove the platform down there and then get back. Cool. Just tanking damage now. That's crazy. I think we're gonna beat Tom and Jerry the movie on the Game Gear in 1994. All right, another bonus game here. We know how this works. So we should be able to get full health. Can I get all the apples? And no bombs? We're gonna try. Oof, we got a bomb and we missed an apple. Ah, frick. Okay. Let's try it again. Let's try that again. Okay. Okay. We're game. This is gaming. This is how all games should be. Just pure, unadulterated gameplay, man. That's it. No 1,000 different animations. No ray tracing lighting. No 3-hour cutscenes. Just like I am Tom the cat. I press a button and I do a thing. You know? That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. Avoid the obstacles. Get to the end of the stage. We used to be a real society. Bro. I don't want to tank like everything. It is kind of like it is becoming a game in which maybe I could just like keep pressing right and be okay. I would like to not lose all of my lives here. And we could tank some of it though, I guess. There you go. I don't know why we're doing this now, but okay. Yeah, dare I say this is perhaps way easier than it probably should be. Can I get up there and get that? It doesn't matter. I think it matters. You can't go back. That's important to know. That's important to know. Wow, that recovers so much health, too. Holy crap. Yeah. Yeah, this is, oh, there's a big one right there. I can't get it, though. Got like a snake now? Okay. I can't jump. How do I... Maybe I just avoid taking damage. I can't avoid that, though. I can. We die. We died. Oh, no, is that a game over? Oh, okay. We still had to continue. All right, that's fine. Do I really have to be Tom and Jerry the movie on the Game Gear? No. But we're so close, you know, we're so close. I think I gotta at least give it a real shot here. Bro. Are we so for real right now? Okay. There we go. No. Like some Scooby-Doo. This reminds me of like a Scooby-Doo game or something. Here, let's try to press all the buttons here, just to see what the level is like when you try. You know, I don't know how to beat that ending right now. I think maybe I just need to like outlast just survive the skulls. But I feel like there's got to be more than that, you know. Yeah, nothing else I can do right there. Just take some damage. Oof. There's a lot going on. There's a surprising amount going on here. It gets more difficult when you're trying to actually avoid all the obstacles. There we go. Nice. I didn't look behind, I didn't look underneath me there, unfortunately. We should be at full health here though if we're able to get this one. There we go. Nice. You love to see it. All right, a little bomb action. A little jumping over those. I can look down. That's good. Gotta do that. I can't get that, which is fine. I got full health. Okay. We're going to... There we go. Okay, let's just avoid taking any damage. We gotta get like a running start here in order to jump over him. There we go. Nice. Avoid that. There we go. We're getting it figured out. Little like jumping rope kind of thing, you know? Although I feel like there's got to be like something else for me to do. I can't just be like this for 12 minutes. We're going to keep going though. We're going to see what happens. Bro. Please. We're down to half health now. Which is probably okay. It's just the to get the like full jump it's kind of awkward. Oh, I wonder if I can jump over him. I cannot. Oh no, you just have to outlast him. And now we got the treasure chest. I think it's interesting. Hold on. Finally, Tom found the treasure box. He tied up Jerry and opened the box. In the box, there was a scroll which read, "This is the real treasure map." Okay. Now another adventure is waiting for you. Wait, what? What do you mean? This is the real treasure map. Just then, Jerry untied himself and snatched the map again, and so the chase is on once again. Okay, and then you replay the game. I see. You can play it on hard mode. You know, it's interesting that you play as Tom, and that Tom is like the protagonist. Because I always saw Jerry as like the quote good guy, you know? But you could be like, well, he's just a cat. He wanna eat the mouse. Is that really like such a big thing? And maybe that's why Tom and Jerry is such a classic, right? Because you have it's not really good versus evil. It's not really good versus evil even a little bit. It's just two critters trying to make it in this cold, dark world. That's really all it is. Cool. We beat Tom and Jerry. I did not think we were going to beat that today. I thought I was going to play it for like 10 seconds or like 10 minutes and that was going to be the end of it. But we played it for like 20 something minutes and actually beat it, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Next thing on our list is Sega Game Pack 4-in-1. This is a European cartridge on the Game Gear. This did not get released in America or Japan. It's specifically for I don't know about Japan. I don't think so. It's specifically European though. And it is a 4-game-in-1 pack, which they did a lot of these things on these handheld consoles eventually. A little compilation title, and we're not going to play all of them because I don't really need to. Well, maybe we'll check them. We'll check them all out. We'll peep them for a couple minutes. We're not going to go too hard though. So this first one is like a little puzzle game, I think, which is very similar to. We'll do normal or we'll do easy just because that's what we're going to do. Very similar to Columns. Is what you'll see. Just with entirely different pieces going on here. And it's more disorienting than Columns, which is kind of incredible, honestly. I wouldn't say that Columns is super disorienting, but honestly, no, this is reminding me more of like Sonic Eraser. I've been playing these Sonic puzzle games for an upcoming video, and so Sonic Eraser is one of them, which is funny because the music is absolutely insane. But yeah, this is very similar to that. Very similar to Columns. It's interesting. Oh, he's stage clear. We did a little stage clear. Okay. Huh. Probably not gonna be playing this one for that long. I do love me a good puzzle game, but something about the particular shapes that they're choosing here, it's got me like, ugh, you know what I mean? I feel like I'd get a headache if I played this for too long. We'll try to beat a couple of stages here just to say that we did it. Give the because I'm never gonna play this cartridge again, you know. We've got one goal in mind, and that is Sonic appears in one of these mini games, and so we're gonna play it today, and then I will probably never touch this again. Obviously, what we would hope for when doing this entire project, you know, not only playing Sonic official games, but games in which he like appears in, is that I'll find some stuff that I actually do like, you know. Be cool to find something that I do want to play more of, and not just be, yeah, I played this old Game Gear game for 10 minutes and moved on. I wouldn't say Tom and Jerry the game fit that criteria. I think that was like a one and done. I'll never play that again. I certainly will never will never play that again. Was it bad? I don't think so. I don't think it was bad. I think it did its job. I liked that the end of each stage had like a little something going on to figure out how to get the boss there, but I also don't think it's worth playing. As a Tom and Jerry fan, even, I wouldn't say it was particularly worth playing. But we played it. So, you know, it's neat. Yeah, this is just Columns, but they couldn't get the licensing or something. I mean, it is Sega, so they totally could have. Even like architecture around the screen like looks similar to like some Columns kind of thing. You know what it is? It's Timu Columns. That's exactly what it is. It's Timu Columns. Okay. This will be our last level here. Stage 3. We'll try one at max speed, just to see what that's like. And then we'll check out the other games. Can I actually... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to like actually restart the machine. They didn't have menus. They didn't have menus back then. They were too good for a menu. Alright, let's try normal mode. And then let's try all the way up to level 20. Let's go mid. Let's just go crazy. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, that's certainly faster, but I'm honestly surprised that didn't like incomprehensibly fast. This is fine. I'm a Tetris guy, you know. This is like level 9 of 20 in Tetris. This is nothing. It's definitely more difficult. I mean, we've got it's going to be a little more going on for sure, but I'm kind of surprised. I was expecting it to go like Insano style here, but no, this is lightweight. We still might lose. Let's not get like fully ahead of ourselves here. It is pretty high up. The stack is. This is the first time I'm seeing these particular shapes all clustered together, so it definitely could get more confusing, but yeah, like that wasn't a very good placement right there. Just kind of taking a guess as to where something might be. There we go. I need those triangles. There we go. Nice. There we go. Kind of a pro, actually. Hold on. Can I get like a red, little red ball maybe? Get a little red ball for the middle there. That'd be nice. There you go. Give me like one more. Nice. Exactly what I wanted. Oh, we got a little combo there too. That's cool. Okay. We might have to do a little locking in. We're kind of we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. JK, just kidding. I got him. Okay, it's over. It's so over. It's so over. Okay, it's good. It's good to know that there is some challenge here to some of these later levels, and that it isn't like painfully easy. But like, I am surprised at that this isn't faster than it actually is. Okay, we gave it a shot. We gave it a shot there at the end there. You still got more tries. That's cool. I'm good personally, but that's cool they let you do that. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. What we got here? Realistic sports guy. Soccer guy. Oh, you know, this is European, so it'd be football. Shout out to football. Let's go this way. Let's go max power. Got him. Oh, yeah. Go! You know what I'm saying? Is this the game here? Okay. I'm struggling. Like, first impression here, I'm struggling to see how this would be particularly challenging. It looks like I'm making guesses. I am simply guessing which way to go and hoping that he doesn't get my ball. And so far I have... Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Now I'm playing. Okay, I see. Now I gotta make the guess. I get to react. I get to directly react to what he's doing. And by that I mean I get to go left or right or stay in the middle. Okay. Okay, hold on, because this is definitely a little bit more interesting. We got a game over. We'll try again. We'll try one more time. That one's a little more interesting because you can also time when you shoot or when you block. What happened? I shot too far up here. Yeah. He made the wrong decision. So we get a point. We're going to do the same thing. Hit him with that. Yep. Okay. Cool. All right, we're going to do the exact same thing. Okay, he got that one. Fair and square. Oh, hold on. We're going to go in the middle here. It's going to just shoot over the goal. No, we got it. Let's go. You know, truly am a skilled player here of the football. All right, we do got to like do a little bit better here. Okay. You got to time based on how fast it's going and then you can get it. That's how we do it. No, he did a little curve. How do you do that? I couldn't have that opportunity here. Bro, it's game over. You only get one shot for each goal there. Okay. Where'd the funny hedgehog? This is called a police car game, I guess, or drag race, or F1 something. I don't know what we're doing. All right. It's Timu Outrun. That's what this is. Oh, but it kind of control better than Outrun, if I'm being honest with you here. We can go in, looks like a different gear. That's good. You love to see it. Those cars, whoa, that's crazy. The cars get like, they do like a little field of view trick there to where the closer they are, they literally, the sprite just gets massively bigger. It's a different sprite. Like it's just a little dot on the ground right now. And then as soon as you get close to them, they actually turn into real cars. It's kind of funny. Kind of like the Machine and Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's a movie reference. It's a movie, I guess. Like, kinda. Okay. Come on. I actually wanna succeed here. I like some racing games. Oof. Come on, man. Come on. I don't know what our goal is here. We have 24 seconds left on the clock. I'm assuming we got to get to like an ending here. Time extended. We're on the second lap, second track, something like that. There is no drifting either, which is kind of funny, especially given that like Sonic Drift is on the Game Gear. I mean, that's drifting. I would consider that to be drifting for sure. Bro. Are you kidding right now? Bro. So I don't think we gotta like get first place or anything right now. I think you just kind of have to like survive and get us. Like it's more like racing the clock than it is the other drivers, which is interesting, I guess. Again, this is Outrun, but it's a little easier to control. It's kind of surprising. They didn't. Let me not say that. I was gonna say they didn't really try hard to make some Game Gear games like truly challenging. Based on what we've played so far, it's been a relatively easy ride, but it's not lost on me that there is a Game Gear version of Sonic Spinball, and I'm not looking forward to that. Also, Sonic 1 and 2 on the Game Gear are entirely different versions than the Genesis ones, and they do have some difficult sections. Difficult because they're just dumb. They're not very, like, I wouldn't consider them to be very, very good. I don't think the level design was, I don't know what they was cooking. Let's just say that. I don't know what they was cooking. All right. 80-something seconds. We've gone pretty far in this race here. I'm kind of surprised. Maybe I am something of a gamer myself. Maybe I am. You just play so many like. You just play so many games, and you're so bad for so long. And then you stream some Game Gear games, and you're like, wait a minute. I might be good at games. All I'm saying is like most of my self-esteem for the next few weeks is going to be riding on beating Tom and Jerry the movie on the Sega Game Gear. It did quite the boost for my confidence. So if I become insufferable, that's why. Because I beat Tom and Jerry the movie on the Sega Game Gear, and you didn't. You know. Now you could go do it easily. But I don't know. Is it that easy, or am I just that good? That's the questions we have to ask ourselves. Anyways, this is okay. This is okay. I think Outrun is definitely more fun, just because it's got some better music tracks, and there is a little bit more of a challenge to it. It's something I've been actually kind of thinking about, is the fact that I do like challenge. I do like some challenges, especially in video games. I'm not the kind of guy who's going to be like, I gotta play a Souls-like every week to feel something. But I do like when the game that I'm playing has some obstacles to surmount. And because I'm getting bored right now. Like I am actively bored with this game, because it's easy. And Tom and Jerry was very short, so that was very nice. And this won't be very long. I'm assuming we still got one more of the game in the Sega 4-in-1 pack, which I'm assuming is the one that will have the Sonic the Hedgehog cameo, because we are not seeing Sonic right now. There is no Sonic to be seen. That background is like super weird, super trippy. There's like all that blue is kind of jarring. Like what is that? Like I was kind of thinking we're like in the dunes or something. But there's like some mountains back there. I don't know what that is. It's odd though. Uh-oh. We just lost some time on that one. Here, we got this far. We got to get to the end of this race. Man. Also, I think it goes without saying, this Sega Game Pack 4-in-1 is the fact that it was European only. It says a lot, I gotta say, and I'm not slandering the EU guys. You know, there's a time and place to do that. It's not right now. I think it's like kind of crappy that Sega would only release this in one region, and not just like not release it at all. I don't think this is worth the money. You know, Game Gear games was costing like probably $30 to $50 a pop back in the day, and that's close to like $60 to $100 now, and this is not worth that. Not even a little bit. Oh, we just barely made it there. 64 seconds. All right, we gotta lock in. Oh, we got a little city pop area now. That's cool. This is the most like visually interesting place thus far. But no, this is not worth it. The soccer game is like, I think if you're gonna play it for the Columns ripoff, that's not a bad thing. But I think there is a literal Columns Game Gear title. The soccer game was too luck based. Like the entire thing was like a game of rock paper scissors. You just don't know what your opponent's gonna choose, so you just got to make a wild guess. The second part of that game was a little more reaction based, which is kind of interesting, but I couldn't get it down, and I didn't care to. The first half wasn't fun, so kind of move on. This is fine. If you just want to drive around a little bit. But I can't help but feel like just get the Game Gear version of Outrun. Just get the Game Gear version. Just get Sonic Drift. I don't know why you would pick this up. These like compilation titles can sometimes be like insidious, because especially with like, you know, a lot of these games kids are playing back in the 90s, and so the parents or the grandparents had to like go to the Walmart and pick up a copy of, or the Circuit City, you know, go pick up like a Sega Game Gear game, and they see, oh crap, I can get this 4-in-1 pack. It's 4 games for the price of 1. My kid is gonna love this. They're gonna have so many games to play. And then it's this crap. There. We got far, man. You can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. We didn't get the credits, but you can't be upset at that. We're gonna retire and never play that again in my life. That's pretty much it. Oh, we are going back to the beginning of the game, though, it seems. That's cool. You can get there. Yeah. This last one. Tennis. Everybody loves tennis. Ain't no Mario tennis, I'll tell you that. I'm willing to bet. Fidaz, Kachu, Mac, and Chin. We're just going to go level 1. We'll do one set. We got to have some Sonic like show up at this point, right? Yo, there he is. Oh, crap. That's Sonic. He the umpire? Oh, okay. He a little guy. Can't see him right now because I'm playing the game, but there he is. Okay. He kind of ripping off Mario here, because Mario is in like, he's in a lot of games. That the Mario sprite is in so many. Like he's in like an F1 game. It's just like a referee. He's the referee in Punch Out, right? Like that guy, his resume is, you gotta wonder, like, was Mario just like a hard worker, or did he keep getting fired? Do you just want to like try things? Or is his writ like really expensive? Bro, come on, dude. He's too good. He's too good. And I'm bad. All right, we're going to change ends. Now I'm on the other side, and now Sonic's on the right there. That was way fast. Also, that was a really high-pitched sound. Unless I just got tinnitus or something. Oh, I'm still on this side of the screen. Why are we changing ends if they're going to put me on the bottom screen again? That's interesting. You would have thought. Probably because it would be confusing to be at the top there. Fidaz is like destroying me, dude. So I want to see if they're like, are there other buttons, or do I just... This does not bode well when I play every Mario Tennis game. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, quick brief, like, get excited for this. We are going to be playing some Mario Tennis games on stream in the near future. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, that is going to be live streamed on a different channel. I will make a community post about that, so be on the lookout for that. But you can also watch it on twitch.tv. If you're watching on twitch.tv, you can hit up the YouTube for ad-free viewing also. Or you can subscribe on Twitch. That's always a possibility too. Viewer support is appreciated, but not necessary even in the slightest. But we're going to be playing some Mario Tennis games with my friend Aiden soon on some streams. That's going to be separate from our Friday streams. It's going to be after a couple of weeks from now, after I get settled back in from some work stuff. It'll be fun. But this is what you get to look forward to. Me tossing around the ball with a racket. It's gonna be it's gonna be the vibe. Oh, the CPU can fall at it too. They can also hit it way harder than I can. It gotta be like some control things that I'm missing here. I have not gotten a single point, man. I don't know how to like. I don't know if there's like a way to hit it like harder or anything. But right now, like once we're like going back and forth with it, I can usually be okay here. But no, this is not good, man. Opposite of good. All right. I gotta be honest with you. I'm fed up. I don't like this even a little bit, man. It doesn't control bad. It just, I feel like there's got to be, oh, nice. I got a point. We finally got a point. I just feel like there's like a control thing I'm missing. He served it like way harder than I was able to. And that doesn't mean that like it's unfair. It just means I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Oh my goodness. Okay. This must be how like Sisyphus felt rolling the boulder up the hill. There's something unnerving about, or nerve-wracking, I should say. Nerve-wracking. There's something nerve-wracking about tennis, because it's just like the ball never stops getting thrown at you. Like basketball, you just throwing the ball in the hoop every time, but there's so many different ways you could do that, you know? Football, it is kind of funny you just going up and down the field the whole time. But I don't know, something about tennis just the Sisyphus, man, he just rolling the ball up and down, and the ball is always gonna be thrown back your way. You have to be willing to hit it. I lost. Thanks, Sonic. Thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate that immensely. That was a Sega Game Pack 4-in-1. I guess. I guess. Next up, we have Crusader of Centy. Now, again, what is this? What does that even mean? Who knows, man? Who knows? I'll tell you, it's apparently a Zelda-like. The Age of Darkness without light. Creatures who wandered this world were later called monsters by humans. They were feared by everyone. No one knows where, when, or how these creatures came to be. This is a Sega Genesis title. Have they been here since the start of humanity? Or were they here since the start of time? Who's to say? Who is to say? Okay. I gotta be honest, I'm excited to move into the 16-bit era right now. Time passes, even though we were doing some Sonic Spinball earlier, this is much nicer. One day there was a change in the world. I hope it is. I hope it's much nicer. A great beam of light struck the earth and diffused through the darkness, filling the earth with light and destiny. There's just a bunch of fantasy mumbo jumbo right now. Most of the monsters had no resistance to light and quickly perished. Okay. A seemingly endless period of time passed. Got a lot of story here. Okay. It's definitely a more story-focused game. I'm not opposed to it. Not opposed to it. Humanity had evolved and dominated the Earth's surface. Many involved. Okay. There was monsters, and then the monsters kind of like died, and now humanity is on the surface. Makes sense. But there's still some monsters lurking, I'm guessing. Oh yeah. Monsters did not become extinct. Of course not. They hid underground and increased their numbers. Oh, okay. As if they were waiting for the moment of restoration. Music is bumping. Our story begins when the monsters reappear and the inevitable conflict between man and monster ensues. I've always had beef with title crawls at the beginning of games like this, where like you can't change the speed in which the text pops up, because it's always like in the middle of a sentence that you have to wait for the next thing to pop up. 1994 Sega, computer designed by Nextech, published by Atlas, licensed by Sega Enterprises Limited. Crusader of Centy. Just real quick, let me look into the information here. See if there's any information we can glean about this game. About like who be making it, kind of thing. It's developed by Nextech is what it is. Producer Katsuji Aoyama, designer Toshio Toyota, programmer Yukihiko Tani, artist Toshio Yamamoto, writer Yayoi Onda, composer Kazu Shinoda. They also made Dino Crisis on the Dreamcast, Resident Evil Code Veronica, which is getting a remake, Shenmue. They got some Shenmue here, which is cool. Shining Soul, some other stuff I've never heard of, man. I've never heard of most of these things, but I've heard of those other ones, so that's cool. All right, yeah, we know it. And apparently Sonic the Hedgehog is featured in this thing. We're gonna see the blue hedgehog himself. This is a banger. Hold on. Here we go. That's me. And now the moment you've been waiting for. Birthday party for Zach. Thank you all for being here today. Oh, we getting a birthday party? Happy birthday, Zach. You're now 14 years old. I have a present for you. Okay. Little sword and shield. This is the sword your father used. He was very strong and kind, but he lost his life in battle. I really don't want to hand this sword to you, but it is the law of this land to hold the sword and go to battle when a boy turns 14. That's awful, man. Is the draft. That's what we're doing here. Okay, we got a little sword. Very similar to some Zelda combat there. Now I have played some Legend of Zelda not that long ago. I played some Ocarina of Time, which is cool. I replayed the first Zelda last year. Started a little Zelda 2. Happy birthday, Zach. That is a beautiful sword. I have a sword too, not a rusty one like that. It's a brand new sword. Bro, don't be talking about my sword like that. Wow, I want a sword too. I can't wait till I hit the big 1-4. The big 1-4, huh? Well, it's a sad tale, but try to honor your father's intent. All right. Guess we will. Huh? Fireworks? Is someone leaving today? By the way, it's the day Brave Amon leaves. Let's go see him. Don't forget to give me a send-off, too, when my turn comes, okay? Oh, Billy, becoming a hero is not an easy task. You'll never become one if you don't train yourself at Rafflesia Training Ground. I think we gotta go to the training ground. Come on, hurry. I like Amon. I like all strong heroes. Okay. Report your birthday to His Highness the King. Can I eat my cake first, man? Goodness gracious, you turn 14, you gotta go battle monsters in the dark depths of the earth. This is cute. Max house. Don't feed him because he'll get fat. Oh. Okay. Bow wow wow. Yippee yo. Yippee yay. I guess I said that. Oh, it's a dog. Okay. Can we destroy the flowers? No. I like the cloud effect. That's cool. It's very neat. You can easily lose your life at the training ground too, as well as the treasure chest. There are also coins hidden under the grass. Okay. Only one line of dialogue. Cool. We'll just leave there. The land shape of Dahlia Valley is very complicated. There are monsters too. It's not a place for a kid like you, even if you have a sword. Don't go there. Okay. I may have to go there. I see you've grown old enough to carry a sword, Zach. Now, have you heard about the medals? No. Training ground consists of beginning, intermediate, and expert courses containing bronze, silver, and gold medals. Collect and take them to the castle. King will exchange them for the holy sword, the true sign of a hero. Okay. You say so. Fountain of Heroes, young man, take your sword now. Is your time to fight. Interesting. Isn't the castle up ahead? I'm waiting for Amon. I want to give him a send-off. Being a hero is every man's dream. I'm sure Amon will be a great hero one day. Zach, I think you should report to the king about your 14th birthday. Sure, we'll go do that. Might as well. Dahlia Valley is a weird place where the monsters keep appearing. You should learn how to throw your sword at the training ground before you go. I think I gotta go to the training ground before I go. So our life is apples up there, it seems. We got max apples. 2, 4, got 8 of them. Well done, Amon. You have passed the trial. Here's your reward. Thank you, Your Highness. The sword will be a great encouragement. The journey will be a long one, but I expect you to do well. Good luck. Yes, Your Highness. Okay. Talk to the old man first. Advisor. Rafflesia is a training ground to become a hero. Train hard. I think I gotta go to the training ground. That sword. You must be Zach. Yes, it has been a long time. Father was so brave. He saved this town many times with that very sword. Enough old tales for now. You have come to report your 14th birthday, have you not? I will grant you the right to train at the Rafflesia training ground. Train hard and train well. I think we're gonna go to the... Go now, train yourself hard with that sword and become a hero. I think we're gonna go to the training ground, guys. That seems to be the vibe here. But first, can we go up here and do something? Oh, hold on. You gotta do a little experimenting and check out some stuff, you know. Exploring. I definitely get why when I looked into this game for 2 seconds, there was the Zelda kept getting popped up. There's a prison for monsters who wandered into our village. We were using them for research. I think we should just waste them. Okay. Some quirky little monsters here. Oh, I'm in the water. That's cool. Oh. Uh-oh. That's funny. Okay. Is that a toilet? What is that? It looks like it looks urinal shaped. Very concerning. I can't go over there. Yeah, I can. Just barely. How busy I am. Hey boy, don't go near the fireplace. It's hot. That's interesting. Get me out. Kind of like jump. Oh, nope. I did just get damaged. Okay. That's cool. Very funny little animations there. All right. So I'm on leave. He looks awesome. After all, he is the hero. I have a feeling Amon is going to die. House for sale. Wouldn't you like a new house? Sure. Take a new house. Why not? We got going on over here, like a cathedral. Oh, yeah. Long ago, there was an abominable event here. People no longer visit. You must have peace with all creatures and bring harmony into people's hearts. Yeah. So the monsters, you're right. We gotta make peace with them somehow. I've been thinking ever since I spoke to your mom. Being a hero might seem glamorous, but in reality, you have to kill and take away life. Without heroes, we will be killed by monsters. What should we do? Little Undertale coded, you know? Little Undertale coded. Maybe we don't need to be killing the monsters after all. Be crazy if Toby Fox was inspired by this Genesis game. There's a golden apple down there. Can I get to that? Do we got like a map or anything? We can save. It's cool. Animal A and Animal B. Okay. Interesting. No maps. Village of Soliel. Got some rocks. The fortune teller at the plaza is pretty accurate, but she's off today. Off in the head. What am I saying? I don't even know who the fortune teller is. So we're cutting grass, which is a staple of some Zelda games, you know? The sword is not like as nice as I would like it to be. Because I feel like if I'm standing here, I should be able to do damage to like all three of them in front of me, but I can't. Right? Like if I'm in the middle of this grid, I can only hit the two in front of me, the two behind me, two there, then okay. You gotta. It's a little quirky. That's a little quirky. I'm not gonna lie. I think let's go to that training grounds, wherever that is. Let's not leave the little town first until we find exactly what we're looking for here. Old chicken, cock-a-doodle-doo, rooster. It's a rooster, I guess. Makes sense. Can you attack the rooster? I mean, kinda, but not really. Zelda definitely got that beaten out. Let's see what we got over here. There's a cow. Yeah, shout out. Love that for him. What we got going on over here? Just a big old empty building for right now. My sister is in Dahlia Valley. Her son is at the training ground. Everyone is in a dangerous place. I can't go home because I don't have the skill to throw the sword. Okay. I don't know how to help you with that, but all right. Again, training ground. They just, everybody be like, go to the training ground, go to the training ground, go to the training ground. So we got to find the training ground. I'm assuming let's just go down. Unless there's anything else up here. Because we've already been to all these houses. That is our house. Got like some cannons. I used to practice my jumps near the lake north of Dahlia Valley, but I'm scared to go there now. It's the territory of a very hot-tempered rabbit. You can try negotiating with him if you can talk to rabbits. Okay. I did notice there was a rabbit in the intro screen. I was wondering what his deal was. Let's go this way. Oh, snap. Okay. Okay, so I'm not moving. It's just going to automatically take me there. Dahlia Valley. And Rafflesia School. This is cool. Little Mario World kind of vibes. Or Mario 3, I guess is what I'm thinking. I guess let's go to the Rafflesia School, right? That is the training grounds. You must be Zach. I received a message from the king. You may enter. Go, hold on. Hold on a second. because I wanted to double check something. Can I not go here? I can't go here. Dahlia Valley. Let's see what this place is. Yeah, this is scary. We don't want to go there yet. Now, the hope is, right, we're going to be streaming for another 20 minutes. 30 minutes. Going to be going for another 30 minutes. The hope is we do get to see Sonic the Hedgehog today. But I am intrigued by this game. I'm not going to lie. Must be Zach. I received a message from the key manager. Cool, cool, cool. Whoa, the trees are kind of doing a funky thing. That's cool. An expert at sword throwing. You are very lucky, my boy. You can buy the sword throwing skill for just 20 malins. Looks like you don't have enough money. Come back when you have some hard cash, son. Capitalism, man. Capitalism be getting you everywhere. No matter where you go, you gotta have some hard cash. Expert course, come and try if you can do the accelerated jump. I can't do that yet. Hey, Zach, did you go to the plaza just west of Soleil? No. That's it. We're warriors. There's no time for us to play, right? I was going to beginner's course. We'll go back to that in a bit. I am the instructor. You know the purpose of this training ground, don't you? No. I will explain. Your goal is to finish all 3 courses. In each course, there's a treasure chest containing a bronze, silver, or gold medal. Collect all 3, read the signs, and choose the best course for you. Okay. So we got some grass. Can we get some hard cash? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. There you go. It's over. I've been corrupted by the money. Let's go. This is riveting right here. I mean, this is what you got to do, you know. You got to collect some cash. The, like, saving the world and harmony with the monsters or whatever it is they want us to do. Comes secondary, you know, at the end of the day. That looks like something you can do. Maybe you can climb up the vines. That's cool. Slash the red switch to light the fuse. And now I got hurt. Okay. I see. We did get some cash, though. Which I guess is what matters. A little treasure chest. Oh, okay. We got some items that take a little bit longer to destroy. Interesting. What are these? Okay. I see. I don't know why I did that. It was mostly out of curiosity, I guess. Curiosity, man. It'd be getting the best out of me, for sure. Be getting the best of me, I should say. Sometimes curiosity gets the best out of me. I think curiosity is one of those things, like, you gotta have it. It will get you in trouble sometimes. But that's how you learn. Can I go this way? No. Am I doing what the game wants me to do here? Is this the training ground stuff? Just kind of work your way through and try some things here. I almost expected like some mini game kind of thing, but I hit some switches, I guess. Cutting some grass. Got 15. I think we needed 10 of those things to get the thing that the guy was talking about. I think that was in the house right before we got in the training grounds, right? Must be new here. Let me give you some advice. You must learn the running jump on your own. You can't learn it here. Seems we can only complete the beginner's course. Let's take it easy. What? What do you mean? Must learn the running jump on your own. You can't learn it here. Seems we can only complete the beginner's course. Let's take it easy. Okay, I don't have a running jump, it seems. But I'm going to need like a running jump here. There's no way for me to run. All I can do right now is hit the sword. Which is fine. That tells us there's a limitation to what we can do here. Training grounds are a thing we're going to have to come back to, it seems. Kind of neat. Just cutting some grass, man. Honestly, the pay rate on the grass cutting has gone down. It seems like you'd think you'd get more than that. Monster crossing, very careful. Naturally. All right, treasure chests are good. That's nice. Oof. We are already down to half of our health, and we have done absolutely nothing here. Uh-oh. Silly me. I did a full heart. Or it's not a heart, it's an apple. We don't want to go to the left there. Clearly, we don't want to go to the left yet. Some more apples would be nice. We kind of use those, actually. I'd say we probably got enough money to get started here. We really only needed the 10. It's just now I'm like struggling with money here. I don't like the sword. I don't like how the sword hits. It's got like a weird arch here. It's hard to explain. Okay. We can do that. That's good. Oh, okay. The music's good. I do like the music. This training ground is like kind of massive. Whoa. Okay. I can't defeat these. Like, they don't hit me, but they can hurt me by messing with me there. Okay. Crap. That's not good. That's not good. Why can't I destroy that one? Okay. We only got 1 HP left. I think I should probably like save. I don't know how far we're going to get now. Or how much further we're going to get from here, because I feel like, you know, one more hit and we're dead, and I don't know what to even expect. And I don't think I'm getting any apples from the grass here. Apples are the grass is not giving me nothing but money, and even that is like sometimes. All right. Okay, we got an apple from that. That's good. Okay, so you can get apples from these crates. That's good. Very happy to see that. Okay, whew. That's easy. Nothing crazy. There we go. I definitely was able to destroy yeah. I'm just not able to destroy that one from this direction. Yeah, something about the way that the sword hits things is awkward. It's just different enough from any other 2D sword game, I guess. I don't know. And I can't... Oh, I can. Okay. Here we go. So that clicks the bronze medal. Nice. There you go. We got a bronze medal out of that. That's cool. You can't destroy the pots. It's a bad game, guys. It's a bad game. You would think you'd be able to destroy the pots at the very least. So this area is kind of like a little dungeon, is what it is. It's kind of cool. There's clearly like more going on here. Hold on. Wait, what is going on? What? That's just not good mapping. If I go to the right, why would it start taking me to the left here? That's weird. That's like just confusing. Oh, these reappear. That's good to know. I'm assuming grass does too. That's good to know. What about over here? I'm coming up from the top now. That's weird. It's not how maps work. Okay. Oh, okay. It took me back to the beginning here. Okay. Let's go back to the town because there was a different area that I didn't do, I guess. Somebody was talking about. We got the bronze medal though, so that's good. I assume. Apparently there's 2 other medals we'd have to get. I can also buy things now. So that's cool. 24. And we've almost got full health again, which is nice. Can't be too upset about that. You have Village of Solio. Not sure where we're at here. Right, this is the plaza. Also, you slow down when you're in the grass. The grass does slow you down a little bit. Good intel. We can get some more money here if we wanted to. Whoa, wait a minute. You can break the rocks? I know you can break the moles. Oh, the moles are dangerous. You play a little whack-a-mole. That's cool. I don't know why I'm killing all these moles, though. They're kind of funny. How many of them are there? Holy crap. I gotta get them all. I gotta get a bunch of moles now. Interesting. Alright, anyways. What is this? Whoa. This is a plaza for kids. Why don't you join us and play? Well, I am 14 now. So I don't know if I can be hanging out with the kids when I got the sword now, you know. It's time to go slay monsters and live in the footsteps of my father, you know, my father's legacy. That's kind of the most important thing now. No more childhood. Oh, that takes you to the training ground as well. That's cool. Is that sad that you can turn 14 and be handed your father's sword and shield and be told it's time to go take on the world? Yeah, I think it is sad. As a matter of fact, House of Mermaid. For a limited time, you can see a mermaid for free. That's a mermaid. So I'd like to increase your maximum HP. I will sell 1 HP, but it costs 800. Holy crap. Those I can get at least 1,000. Probably 9,999. That's insane, man. Good grief. 800. Well, we'll have to save that for another time, that's for sure. Okay. So still don't know what this is. You probably have to like be able to go under the water. Let's go back here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hoping I'd hear something about what the next thing to do is. For a limited time, the sword throwing skill can be yours. Oh, sword throwing skill. Abracadabra. So I learned how to throw the sword. Hold button A to accumulate power and then let it go. You can throw your sword. That's cool. You don't have to be at full health for it. That's neat. I'll take it. Boop, 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 boop. And the instructor, you know the purpose, don't you? Yes. Then give it your best. Did you go to the plaza? Yes. What a wimp. If you keep hanging around there, you'll never be a hero. Bro, you can't do nothing, dude. Can't do nothing. Expert course. Come and try only if you got the accelerated jump, which I don't have. But let's look at it anyways. Across by using the accelerated jump. Jump just before the cliff. Oh, wow. You're going to be able to jump like super far. That's cool. It's interesting to like kind of foreshadow all the abilities you'll have here. Or at least some of them. So just to double check, I'm going to talk to this guy again. You finish all 3 courses. There's a treasure chest containing a bronze, silver, gold medal. Collect all 3. Read the signs and choose the best course for you. So this is the beginner's course, which we did do. The intermediate course, if you have the ability to jump, which I don't have yet. So we did what we could. That's good to know. Did the beginner's course. We got the medal that we wanted. And now it seems we want to go to Dahlia Valley. And now we're fighting monsters. There you go. Cool. It's crazy playing this before I've ever played like a Link to the Past, right? Because Link to the Past, Super Nintendo 16-bit Zelda game. And again, like this clearly has inspiration from Zelda, or at the very least was being made around the time. 94, you know? It is 94. I don't know how to get over there. Oh, there's money. A big old helping of cash. I can't do anything there, though. But, you know, it's possible. It's possible whoever made this game played Zelda 1 and was like, we got to do something similar. Got some Final Fantasy games going on around this time, too. Whoa, that's cool. I don't know if I missed something down there, but I can't exactly do anything. Hey, we're out in the world now. You know, at this point, we're out in the world. Can't do anything else, but hope that we can make it through there. Oh, okay. A toxic swamp or something? Yeah, poison swamp. Get me out of there. Hold on, I want to try. Nice. You gotta give it a shot, right? You gotta at least try. Hey, I can't break those rocks yet. So that's gonna be for later. There is those be careful of the poison swamp, please. Please, please, please. What is this? That does a thing. Okay. Takes me back here at the beginning. It's good to know. It's interesting how, like, traditionally, if I was to play, like, Zelda 2, right? Zelda 2 is tricky. That game's kind of difficult. But I already have, like, the preconceived notion of, like, it's difficult. And so going into it, if anything, like, bothers me or frustrates me, like, there's a little part of me that's like, bro, this sucks. No wonder people didn't like this game. Meanwhile, I know I've never heard of this game before in my life. And we're playing it. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Nothing extraordinary going on, but like, I feel, you know, we're doing the thing. It's not particularly tricky or anything. I am very close to dying though, so I do got to be careful with that. But you know, oh my goodness, oh no. Get back to the title screen, huh? Okay. So I didn't get the I didn't save. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to remember to save. We're gonna have to remember to save. Which is obvious, you know, that's an obvious thing for sure, but if I want to, I can do a little quick save state. Or I can't because my macro isn't working. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We'll just have to save manually. I'm not against that. It's just I do have a macro that's supposed to be able to save, and it's not working right now. So that does suck. I don't remember seeing any treasure chests or anything, so I'm just going to keep moving forward here until we get to where we were at. Not far off. Yeah, there were these, right? We definitely had more money, but it wasn't a whole lot. There we go. No big deal. We're back. Just got stuck. The guy like ran on top of me and I wasn't able to do anything about it. We can climb these vines. We just couldn't climb the other vines. That's interesting. My goal is to see Sonic today, man. If we can see Sonic, I'm going to be pretty happy. That's all we got to do. Almost forgetting about him. I'm like, oh, this is a little adventure game, you know? Not too bad. We're up in the sky. Whoa, that's cool. That's very neat. We got a block puzzle. Shout out. Interesting. I don't know what that is even a little bit. But I just made it so I couldn't do anything. I can't go back, so that's unfortunate. Just gonna keep going. Gonna have to go inside there. Oh, it's the rabbit. It's the hare. Right? I can't do anything about that because I can't talk to the rabbit. I gotta learn how to talk to rabbits. I mean, is there anything else I can do here? That's a lot of them, man. That's a lot of them. I mean, let's see. I can't take it any further than that. I can't go that way. Huh. What's the point? There got to be like a point, you know? Interesting. All right, well, I say we did everything we could here. Back here. Nice. Almost got our full, we got all our money back now. Definitely lost some health here, but nothing too crazy. We still can't do anything with that. So we're definitely missing some things to make any more progress in this area of the game. I would have thought this would be the next step, though. But no. Can't do anything. Okay. I for sure can't do anything there. None of my buttons are doing anything. Soliel Town. We'll go back, I guess. Do I need to talk to the king again, maybe? See what he says. So you've grown old enough to carry a sword. Learn about the medals. Yes. Collect the medals with patience. Yeah, I can't do anything there. Even if you have a sword, don't go there. She did tell me not to go there. Okay. There was that other place with monsters. I can't remember if that was in the training grounds or if that was in near the city or the town. Okay. Talk to mom again. Yeah. Peace and harmony in the world. That's what we're all wanting. That is for sure what we all want. It's the goal. It's the end goal, isn't it? This place. Who's this guy? Practice jumps, pumps too scared. Yeah, you gotta negotiate with the rabbit. Yeah, nothing new. No new dialogue here. Go talk to him, because I do have a medal. But I don't have the jump. Yeah, I did learn how to throw my sword. Fighting those guys are not even a little bit tricky. So I'm not sure what the next step is. Oh, what is this? There's like a well here. Can't do anything there. Plaza is over here. And then the plaza just takes you to the training ground as well. But I thought there was a spot that was like monsters. That might have been in the training ground. That's my guess. Let's go back to the beginner course and see if there's something else I missed. We are approaching the time that I plan on ending the stream, unfortunately. So I would like to... I'd like to see Sonic. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there. But I don't know what the next step is. Like, I got one of the medals. I just can't get the other medal. Yeah, I can't do that. Let's go back into the beginner course. I think, because I remember there being like a place that was like, don't go in there. There's monsters. And I'm like, well, okay. Oof. I'm going to die from ignorance. Can I save real quick, just in case? Thank you. Yeah, there's like an obstacle course thing going on here, too. I don't understand that. You gotta learn the running jump, which I can't do currently. There we go. This is where we wanted to go. Yeah. Monster Crossing. Be very, very careful. Okay. Cool. We killed a guy. And that you definitely don't want to go there. So some kind of fire thing is going to be helpful. Oh no. Oh no. Well, unfortunately, that will have to be the end of the stream. We did not see Sonic. We didn't see Sonic that time. Have I been... Has my game audio been turned off this whole time? That's unfortunate. Oh well. Thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate everybody joining us on Your Everyday Nerd Live. This is the second one. I think it was pretty cool. I had a little technical difficulties, a little bit of hiccups. We're going to figure those out as we continue going. There ain't no sense in getting too upset about that. We're just going to move on to the next one. Thank you again. We'll come back next time in a couple of weeks. Check out a little bit more Crusader of Centy on the Sega Genesis so we can find that Sonic cameo because we hadn't found that yet. Maybe try to do a couple other cameos. But we got plenty of other things coming very, very soon. Lots of things in the works, which I'm pretty excited about for this stream. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Si t'as l'impression d'être suivi, c'est normal. On peut jouer à deux. Sega,